Hello everyone! Hi, what's up? It's me, Angie. Welcome back to my channel. I just realized I'm wearing Madison Beer merch whenever I should be wearing Taylor Swift merch. Let me go change, hold on. Okay, that's better. This sweater is so freaking big, you guys. Like, it really is like ginormous. I just got a way too big of a size. We are going to be finally ranking ttpd. I think it's been long enough for me sitting with all the songs, this full album, to finally be able to truly rank it accordingly. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the tiers. So the very bottom tier is just called Might Skip. That is because I might skip it. Doesn't mean I will skip it, because Taylor Swift songs, there's always a percentage that you're gonna listen to it anyways because they're always so good no matter what. But sometimes you're just not in the mood, sometimes it's just not what you want to listen to in that moment, and so you do have the might skip tier. Just above that is Julie Taylor. If you've seen Friday Night Lights, you know who Julie Taylor is. Julie Taylor is quite a polarizing character in the Friday Night Lights series. I personally really like her. A lot of people find her annoying, but I think she was just a dramatic teenage girl like most girls are when they're teenagers. I feel like I'm a bit of a Julie Taylor apologist. I don't think she's that bad. So just above Might Skip is Julie Taylor, whereas like, not the best. It's like maybe other people don't like it as much, but I'm like, it's not that bad, you know? Just above that is It's Just Indifference. Middle ground, 5 out of 10 stars, like, it's just very even keel. It's just indifference. It's not love, it's hate. It's just indifference. Above that is Rent Was Due, baby. That shit pops the fuck off. It's pretty fucking high tier. It's A plus tier. It's an A tier. It's pretty much 100%. That is Rent Was Due. But above that is Bigger Than the Whole Sky. That is superior. That is the best of the best. That is rare. The best of the best. Because it is a very selective tier. It's S tier for a reason. We can't just let any old song through there. It's very selective. So that is the tiers. Let's get into ranking these songs. Let's start ranking these songs. We have, of course, the full anthology here. So not just the first base album, also the second album that was released at 3 AM, I believe, 2 AM on release day. I pictured all as one album, but we do have them kind of separated in between the original first album we heard first and then the anthology second album. Okay, so let's get into it. First things first, Fortnight. I really like Fortnight, and it's definitely a song I listen to a lot because it is just the first song on the album. Because I am the type of person that likes to listen to things top to bottom, I always am hearing Fortnight because it's the first song. I don't think it's the strongest song on the album. I definitely don't like gravitate towards it that much as opposed to some other songs on this album. So I'm gonna put it in It's Just Indifference for now. These things can all change, of course. If I think by the end I might want to change some things, I can totally do that. Nothing's set in stone just yet. Next is The Tortured Poets Department. I do like this song a lot. I want to say Rent Was Due, but I have to listen to it. You left your typewriter in my apartment, straight from the Tortured Poets Department. Oh, it's so good. Scratch your head, you fall asleep like a tattoo golden retriever. It's good, but I'm still gonna put it at It's Just Indifference. Don't hate me, Swifties. I am a Swiftie myself, clearly. Was it Rent Was Due? I don't think it was Rent Was Due, you know? My boy only breaks his favorite toys. That is definitely when Rent Was Due. She for sure had Rent Due. That's 1000%. That goes in there. That's such a fucking catchy ass bop of a fucking song. So is Down Bad. That song Down Bad truly gets stuck in my head. So Long London is so sad and so beautiful. Also Rent Was Due. Bad Daddy I Love Him is so good as well. I think it also has to go Rent Was Due. Yes. I mean, they're all gonna be probably third tier above at this point. Fresh Out the Slammer is also a bop. I can't believe she wrote this song. Like, she really wasn't holding back. She was so unhinged in this freaking album. Time. Baby. Oh, that falsetto. Oh, to you. That's gonna go in Rent Was Due. It has to. Florida. I love this song, not just because I'm a Floridian and I live in Florida, but it is just so good that Florida, bam bam. It's so good, it's so good, it's so good. That's all I'm gonna say because my vocabulary is that of a 3rd grader. Rent Was Due. Yeah. Good Day of Sin is Bigger Than the Whole Sky. I said what I said. There's something in that fucking song that makes it bigger than the whole sky. Yeah, S tier. Who's Afraid of Little Old Me is also S tier. I'm gonna put I Can Fix Him Though Really I Can. Oh, it's so like dirty, like Western. I'm gonna put this one in It's Just Indifference. Love of my life. That's hard. Does that go in Bigger Than the Whole Sky? Does that go in S tier? LOML. Ugh. It's so beautiful, but I don't think it's S tier. It's not Guilty as Sin, it just isn't. I'm gonna put it in Rent Was Due. I Can Do With a Broken Heart is S tier. Are you kidding? No questions asked, S tier, Bigger Than the Whole Damn Sky, yes. I'm so annoying in this video, I'm so sorry. The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived also goes in S tier, 1000%. The Alchemy is so fun and so cute, but I'm gonna put it in It's Just Indifference. There's something with that song, I don't know what it is. It's fun, but it's not doing it for me. It's just not. Clara Bow is also beautiful. I'm just not vibing with it in the way that I think a lot of people are vibing with it. Don't Hate Me. Do I put it in It's Just Indifference? I think I might. I'm just like, it's good, it's not bad. Yeah, it really is just Indifference for me, which I think is a very unpopular opinion. Now we're going on to the anthology album, even though my head is all one album, but for the sake of this video we're gonna say it like that. And The Black Dog is up next. I'm gonna put this in Rent Was Fucking Due because that song is so good. But does it go in Bigger Than the Whole Sky? I think some of you might disagree with me that it does go in Bigger Than the Whole Sky. Oh, it's so sad and beautiful. Just don't understand how you don't mess me in the black dog. This melody is so fucking good. Old habits by sleep. Oh, it might, okay, actually might go. It might go in Bigger Than the Whole Sky. We're gonna put it there for now. I'm Gonna Get You Back is such a fun song. It's gonna go in, I think Rent Was Due. I'm gonna get you back. I'm gonna put it in It's Just Indifference actually. Alright, next up is the Albatross. Albatross, she is here to destroy you. Okay, actually, yeah, this is such a good song. It's gonna go in Rent Was Due. Yeah, it is. Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus. One that I don't gravitate towards listening to that much. It's beautiful, but I think I'm just gonna put it in It's Just Indifference. Oh, How Did It End is wild. I'm gonna put it in, what do I put it in? Do I put it in Rent Was Due? Actually, yeah, it's gonna go, I think it's gonna go in Rent Was Due. So High School is so fun. I love this song so much. I actually think it is Bigger Than the Whole Sky. I listen to it so much. I just love those fun poppy songs. In my opinion, I think it's a superior song. I hate it here. I'm gonna put it in It's Just Indifferent. Thank you, Amy. I love that, like, almost kind of revengeful, like, thank you for fucking up my life, because I realized how fucking strong I was. I got through that. I love that, like, meaning behind it, and the song is very catchy as well. I'm gonna say Rent Was Due. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna say that. I Look in People's Windows. This one I don't really care for that much really at all. I think this is gonna be our first song, maybe our only song, in Julie Taylor. The Prophecy. Going straight to Bigger Than the Whole Sky, baby. It has to. It just has to. Can I fucking relate? Like, when will it be me? When is it gonna be my turn? That is so painful that she was thinking that. Like, I feel you, Taylor. I felt that way for a long time. Cassandra's also so good. Is it S tier? When it's burning, the bitch, they're shrieking. When the truth comes out, it's quiet. She said what she fucking said. I'm gonna put that in Rent Was Due. Peter. I thought it was just goodbye for now. Oh, this song. You're gonna grow up and you're gonna come find me. Said you're gonna grow up Oh, God, it's so good. You can just feel what she's saying. Oceans deep, but never to keep. Ooh, never to freaking keep those deep promises. I'm gonna put it in Rent Was Due. The Bolter is also S tier. That's my favorite song on the second half of the album is The Bolter. Has to go in S tier. So good, so catchy. Love the more like upbeat sound of it. Robin is also really sweet. I love the message. I love that's like never grow up type of deal. But I'm gonna put it in Stress and Difference. The Manuscript. That song is big for my brain. Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna put it in actually S tier because oh, it's so good. Her brain is so big and mine is just not that big, but like I get it, but also I can't explain how I get it. I just do. And then this tier list here has a remix. I haven't listened to this remix before. I don't really love remixes, so I'm gonna put it in Might Skip because I actually probably would skip it. But this is the final tier list. Am I gonna make any changes to it? If I were to be really hard, honestly, I would put some songs in Rent Was Due a tier lower. The song that I truly believe in Rent Was Due is My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys, and I want songs in that tier to really feel how I feel like My Boy makes me feel. And if we're being honest, some of these maybe don't. Maybe How Did It End will go in It's Just Indifference. Down Bad for sure does, But Daddy I Love Him does, but Slammer Gift. LOML does. Thank You Amy actually it does give me my boy vibes. The Albatross does, Cassandra. The bottom tiers feel fine. And then Bigger Than the Whole Sky. Yes, for sure, Guilty as Sin. Definitely Who's Afraid of Little Me. Definitely Could Do With Broken Heart. The Black Dawn for sure. So High School, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is good. I'm gonna say this is good. Of course, this is all my opinions. This is what I think. I'd be happy to know what your guys' opinions are. What are like your top 3 songs that would go on Bigger Than the Whole Sky? Or tell me like 1 or 2 songs that would go with each tier. Would love to hear that in the comments below if you'd like to. Overall, what is your top 3 songs, yeah, of the album? I guess mine are Guilty as Sin, The Bolter, and oh, it's so hard. It's so hard between Who's Brave Little Old Me, I Can Do With a Broken Heart, and The Smallest Thing Never Lived, and The Manuscript, and The Black Dog. Like, how do you choose? I don't know. I guess if we're being really cutthroat here, my top 3 songs of ttpd would be Guilty as Sin, The Bolter, and maybe The Smallest Man Who Ever Lived. It's so hard to choose, but I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and giving me your time interview. As always, it does mean so much to me because I know you have lots and lots of videos if you're watching and giving your time to, so I appreciate the fact that you clicked on my video to watch out of all the ones you could watch instead on this platform. Thank you so much for being here. As always, I love you so much. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye!